Haven't done that before.
Let me see.
How we looking?
Oh, you on YouTube? Hold on, please.
Let me know how we looking out here. We got some reverb.
Yes.
We got some reverb. We good?
Mm-hmm.
We streaming. It's okay. We streaming. We streaming on YouTube.
I'm about to check right now.
You know, supreme rising and happy vibrations, beautiful and amazing, powerful, chosen ones. Here today we are doing amazing and powerful psychic readings. So if you have any kinds of questions about anything spiritual, mental, emotional, anything that may be going on in the mind and the heart, go ahead and hit that purchase button there right now. Go ahead and let me know. And I got you. And I got you. You know, doing intuitive pulls here. Especially when it comes to love, you know, love is sacred.
It is.
It is. But you know, again, like how we was talking about the other day, like love is really that immeasurable, formless, timeless, shapeless energy. Like the quintessential thing to all beings.
Yes.
It's like the reason why you're here. I don't know if you remember me saying it, but you know, love, this right here, this life that we're experiencing is literally the greatest love story that has ever been told. If you think about your life, if you think about the construct of your life, the hero's journey that you have to go on from the time you were, you know, you were in your the childhood traumas and things that we had to go through in order to become who we are desiring to become, and then stepping into your divine light. I love it. I love it. Y'all let me know how is it looking?
Everything.
One?
Yes.
This one. How you feel? How you feel about that?
Everything is perfect, and yes, I feel great about it. How do you feel about it spiritually?
I feel like since the spring equinox energy has been happening, it's been a lot of love in the air, self-love. It's been a lot of self-love in the air. It's been a lot of energies that would have you look at yourself and see yourself and be in the highest vibrational version of yourself. So I love it, and I'm here. And on that note, we're gonna do ourselves a little card pool here today. We're going to do ourselves a little card pool here today. Just a one card pool, just to get the gauge the high vibrational energies here today, you guys. Again, that love, and since we're speaking on love, that the love of the journey as well, the journey that we are on as well, is going to be absolutely important when it comes along your spiritual journey. To know that the ebbs and flows in the process of life, to trust the process, is to literally fall in love with the process, because the process builds you, it molds you, it shapes you, it puts you in the fire, it get rid of any low vibrational energies that may stay attached to your frequency and field. And it allows you to become yourself much more fully in your high vibrational nature, really absorbing all of that divine light that you are. That's love. And we are in that season right here and right now, you guys. And so today we pulled the Air Guardian. Shift your perception and realize that you are in a season of change, that you are in a season of progression. Oh, when my babies woke up, you guys. See, it can't be too loud when my beautiful babies My goddess just went down to go put our babies down, put our babies back to sleep. Changing your perception about reality, about where you are, about who you are, about what you subscribe to in your mind. When you learn to really use that energy, that air energy, to transmute what you think into your spiritual nature, which is the nature of being. If you change your perception, you probably heard the old saying, perception is reality. You change your perception, you change your reality. Supreme Rising family, where are you from? If you are a chosen one here today and you have high vibrational energies, you guys, we are talking about love, self-love, and trusting the process. Drop a diamond in the chat if you are a chosen one here today. And if you desire a psychic reading, if you desire an intuitive channel here today, all you got to do is just hit that purchase button down below. Get your reading. Ask your question right here in the chat. If you guys have any questions about how it is that we do what we do here, go ahead and give the show notes. We good on the show notes. Yep, give the show notes a good peruse around so that you know exactly what it is and how we do these. I do intuitive readings, you guys, but if I need more guidance along in my readings, I like to use our oracle cards deck, which is going to be the angels and ancestors. Have you ever seen this? Let me know if you've ever seen this one. This right here is my favorite deck. Have you ever seen this one? Angels and oracles, straight to the point, real concise with their energies, you guys. I love this one. And so for all of the oracles out there, for all of the spiritual light workers out here, this right here is some of my favorite cards that I really love to work with. So if I ever need any more intuitive energies, I definitely go to the cards, you guys. But we be really vibing in here, okay, you guys? So in a little bit, in about 10 minutes or so, for the amazing family, we're going to really get things rolling when it comes to the psychic readings. Love, self-love, trusting the process. All of these things have something in common. It requires you to put an intention and attention into yourself. It requires you to vibrate at your highest so that even on the dark, low vibrational, cloudy days, you can still find that silver lining that tells you and shows you that everything is going to be okay. And when you align yourself to this greatest good that you have, you can allow yourself to be vulnerable. You can allow yourself to be sensitive and truly trust the process without allowing your own ideas to get in the way of the journey that you are on. Zen Shine, I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions at all, make sure that you ask down there for the psychic reading, you guys. Make sure you hit that button down there below. Ask your questions. I would love to get to it, y'all. This is what I do. And for the ones who do not know, for the ones who are tuning in for the very first time, I am Tristan Lamar, your Reiki master teacher and spiritual guide, broadcasting love and self-healing frequencies. And so, if you merge love, self-love, and trusting the process, it all requires your attention and your intention. It requires you being deliberate in your actions and actually ushering yourself into this realm. This is the self-love realm. It requires you to do work within yourself. This is literally the self-love realm. The only reason you are here is to love yourself more. There's no other reason. If you've ever felt anger towards somebody, if you've ever felt hatred towards something or someone, and then you felt that energy spiral back around to tell you that, yeah, I really shouldn't hate somebody, because hating somebody is like hating yourself, because you keep that energy inside of you. The reason why is because we are in the self-love realm. What you do outside of you really truly is a reflection of what's really truly happening inside of you. And so learning to love yourself and to practice self-love will propel you so far when it comes to putting attention and intention into every single thing that you do. Especially you. Put attention and intention into everything that you do. Everything that you hold dear, especially yourself. When you do that, you are able to see the world the way it was divinely meant to be seen. If you are having a problem, really truly trusting the process, why you are here, the energies that are surrounding your path and your journey. That self-love and that love, that unconditional love, is going to get you through when things don't make sense, as they oftentimes don't. Things sometimes just do not make sense. But in that time, you can love yourself to life and find silver linings in everything, and then that will bring your insight to more clarity, and then the clarity will allow you to take more confident, assertive action, and then that will change your environment, will change your frequency, will change your reality, and put movement up under you. But you gotta start with that love, self-love. Practice that for yourself. When you are in the darkness, love will get you through. When you are in the darkness, love will get you through. When you are having problems trusting the process, and you don't have any clarity, and you don't know where to go, self-love is going to get you through. It's going to provide you with the clarity that you need, even when you don't see the world at large in its most highest divine light. You can still see yourself with that divine insight, but you have to have that level of I care about myself enough to put attention and awareness, attention and intention into myself. Do everything that is necessary for you, and watch your life transform. Watch your path, watch your way, watch the journey. Not only will you be prosperous, and not only will you be abundant, but you're going to enjoy the journey. Don't you want to enjoy the journey? It's the journey after all. And when they tell you that there is no destination, then that lets you know life is a journey. This entire thing that you call life, spiritual life, metaphysical, celestial life, it's all a journey. There is literally no destination in this. It's all the path. It is all the way. Self-love is self-care. Self-care, self-love is self-trust. If you don't have that self-love for yourself, it's going to be very difficult for you to trust the path, because trusting the path means trusting God. Trusting God means trusting yourself. I mean, is we right or is we right? Trusting the path is trusting the way. Trusting the way is trusting in God, and trusting in God is trusting in yourself as well. There is no separation between anything that we're talking about. Let that sink in. Let that resonate. But we talked about this in the last live. God is love. Keep in mind, this entire live is about overcoming blockages, about trusting the path, about utilizing the tools of love, self-love, and trusting the process to guide you through the dark times. Because how many of us have been through crazy times, and you've been you've been looking outside of yourself for a clue, for a sign, for something to let you know that you are on the path, that you are on the way, that you are feeling aligned, but nothing outside of you can validate or can verify what can validate and verify you from the inside. That's the reason why having self-love is so important. There's no separation between the three. God, source, path, the way, you, this energy, the situation, the circumstances, there is no separation. It's all you. Do you trust yourself? Have you asked yourself, do you trust yourself? This is what we like to call it, I thought I heard the baby. This is, what do they call the rhetorical? It's a rhetorical question because I know that the answer is yes. You do trust yourself. You do love yourself. You do champion yourself. You do celebrate the small wins. Even when you think you don't, you do. Even when you think you don't, you do. When your heart gets that light of joy, even if you don't express it and say it and jump and scream and do cartwheels down the street, there's a piece and part of you that does celebrate these small wins. Let's give reverence to that piece and part of you that knows better. But you, when it comes to your awareness, when it comes to your intention and your attention, give yourself enough intention and attention to celebrate yourself when things go right or when things are not as bad as they normally seem. Give yourself space. Hold space for yourself to feel safe within your own arms, within your own mind, within your own heart, within your own frequency, like within your own presence. Like, be a joy to wake up to. Could you imagine not being a joy to wake up to? To wake up in your frequency and immediately go straight into anxiety and stress immediately before you even had breakfast. You want to be a joy to wake up to. I'm talking about you waking up in your own body, to your own self, with your own mind and your own thought, with what you hold in your own heart. Are you a joy to wake up to yourself? Because if not, you want to be. And if you're not there yet, it's okay. Give yourself gratitude, give yourself grace, and celebrate yourself, especially today. You don't have to wear a huge smile on your face. There's nothing really truly special that you have to say, but just celebrate yourself today. It makes the world of difference. That's practicing self-love and realizing that God is in everything. That's the love part. The love part. God is in everything. God is never not in anything that you have ever been associated with. Every breath in your body is God, right? Every gesture that you make with your hands, that's God. The fingerprints that you have, that's God. The thoughts that you have in your mind, that's God. Your ancestor lineage, your generations to come, that's God. Everything that's happening to you now, that's God. Anything that ever has ever happened, that ever will happen in this world, to anything and anyone at any time ever, has always been God. It will never not be. That's unconditional. That means without condition, everything is God. Remember that. And if God is love, then everything is love at its baseline. Unconditional love. And so with that, you realize, I'm telling you, to have in your tool belt self-love, love, and trust for the process will get you through any dark times that have ever caused you anxieties, that have ever caused you chronic stress, that have ever caused you to lay up at night without having a peaceful rest. If you have ever felt like you have been your own worst enemy and you need some time to truly breathe and reflect and be your truest, highest self, Hit that button below. Ask your questions, you guys. Get your reading, because I'm telling you, the vibrations here today are high. The energies are flowing. The divine messages, the ears are ringing. Everything is going. If you want your messages now, hit that button. Ask your questions, and I promise you, you are going to absolutely marvel at the answers that you get. Jackie in the building started following us. Shout out to you, Jackie. You know what's real. You know high vibrational energies when you feel it. Again, for the ones who have just gotten into this live, if you desire to set yourself free from the stresses and from anxieties, putting yourself in the fight and flight mode all the time, judging yourself, judging the things that you do, always constantly in your mind instead of dropping into your heart, I'm telling you this. Equip this as your tool belt here today. Self-love, okay? Love and trusting the process. Self-love as in the way that you see yourself. Can't nobody do this like you. Like who? Like you. Can't nobody do this life thing like you. And that's the reason why you were breath into this life, that you were breathed into this body, that you have this presence about yourself. Because can't nobody do this like you. I don't care how many people you feel like, or maybe ahead of you, or the life that they have, or nobody can do this like you. They say if you had a chance to trade your life with the very next best person that you think was runner up in your life, you would run away kicking and screaming. You would run away kicking and screaming at what you think, at their actual quality of life. I'm telling you this. Think about this in your mind. Think about the next best person that you was like, man, you know what? I would love to have this person's life. To sum it all up, no, you wouldn't. You know, the only person's life that you would rather have right here and right now, I feel like we all know the answer to this question. Yours! Of course! It's yours! You! What it do? It's 309. I caught that just in time. Drop a diamond in the chat if you're feeling this live. Drop a diamond in the chat if this live is living to you and we can continue. You think about these natural ways that you can heal yourself from chronic stress and anxiety. And think about this, the stresses and anxieties, the symptoms behind these stresses and anxieties, the sleepless nights, the weakening of your immune system, the way that you treat yourself, your friends, your family, the mindset that lingers as a result, the self-worth issues, everything that happens as a result of stress, chronic stress and anxieties. And let's just be honest here. You're not talking about it. You're not talking about this. Let's just be honest. This is the reason why they say, especially in the spiritual community, they say so many people really truly need to seek high vibrational energy, counsel, mentorship, coaching, practitioners, therapy, because nobody speaks about this. But everybody, most everybody who is in the spiritual community is in the spiritual community because they done been through some things. Is I'm right or is I'm right? You let me know. If you ain't never been through some things, this don't relate to you. You know, when it comes to this live, you need not apply type energy. But if you done been through some things, go ahead and drop a diamond in the chat for the kid. Let us know it's real. If you done been through some things, brought you through to the spirituality, to learn to trust the path, trust the process, trust God, trust source, trust the way, trust yourself. Drop a shiny diamond in the chat. And if you're not following me right now, if you're not subscribed to me right now, what are you doing? If you made it this far in this live and you are not entertained, why are you here? If you are not hitting that purchase button or donate, I don't know where we at here today. You hit that right there, that tip button. If you ain't doing that right now, if this ain't resonating with you to your soul, you ask yourself this: why are you here? You're never here by accident. The source would never listen. You are in the corner of the cosmos right now at this time. This is the witching hours. You can be anywhere right now. But you're here? So am I the only person that see how powerful this is? Because listen, I'm speaking right now. Y'all don't feel this? If you feel this, add a friend in the live. Somebody who may need to hear this. Chronic stress, traumas, and anxieties do not need to live in your body. You do not need to live a life and create a reality around it and normalize a reality around it. You just don't gotta do that. If you did that all the way up until right now, where I see your face right now, and I'm looking right at you. You did that all the way up to right now. You have your permission to never do that again. You have your permission to stand up and speak up for yourself. You have your permission to wear the tool belt that we talked about earlier. That love, self-love, and trusting the process. When you truly trust this process and you truly stand up for yourself and have love for yourself, Claudia in the building with the follow. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate it and I love you, amazing gods and goddesses too. Thank you. Listen, when you stand up for yourself, when you start speaking affirmations over yourself, whoo, I appreciate you too. Thank you, Claudia. I definitely appreciate you for the amazing follow. When you stand up for yourself, it's like you got a different seasoning about yourself. You have reinvented yourself. Now you can go outside and you can tell your new story from a different narrative. When you stand up for yourself, like 10 toes down, put your pumas on the ground. My bad. I ain't trying to wake up the babies. My bad. Because you know I can jump about the seat real quick, guys. I know. When you stand up for yourself, ooh, ooh, ooh. See, because there's no words to describe it. Claudia says, I love your energy. I appreciate it. Again, like-hearted energy attracts like-hearted energies. You could be anywhere in this entire world, but you are here with us in the corner of the cosmos where there is nothing but unconditional love. And this is the reason why we're allowed to do what we do. Because when we say that we love you, we truly mean we love you. It's the reason why we're here. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. Self-love will have you speaking this type of energy and this type of information over yourself. If you love this energy and you love this information, it's because secretly, you've always felt like this about yourself. Now, it's okay. You've never said it out loud the way I'm saying it, like this. I'm sure we've done affirmations and I'm sure we've done, retreats, and I'm sure that we've done all of these things. It's okay. But saying it like this, pure from the heart, when I'm telling you this, the truth, you have always been enough. Self-love Unconditional self-love will have you chest up, chin up, chest out, will have you speaking your truths in front of crowds who have denied themselves, who have denied the light in themselves for so long. Having self-love will allow you to illuminate a room full of people who have been divinely misled. Having self-love, ooh, there's literally not a word that can be said, you guys. That's the reason why I sing so much. Because sometimes I got so much love for this world. Shout out to my goddess. I just be having to say that sometimes, you guys, just out of nowhere. But I got so much love for this world, you guys, that it overflows out here into this frequency. But it just allows you to see the love that exists within yourself, because what else is outside of you? If you're here looking at me, you truly are really looking at you. Is I'm right or is I'm right? We right. I mean, we all know we call each other reflection all the time, right? I'm just saying. We call each other reflection all the time. That's all I'm saying. So if you here surrounded by unconditional love, what does that make you? Yes, there are no accidents. Says we are all just spiritual beings having a human experience. I'm gonna say it like this. Even deeper than that. Now we're about to get beyond consciousness. So if we're over here in YouTube world and YouTube land, we about to get beyond consciousness with you. And we just, let's peel that layer back a little bit deeper. And again, if you desire to go ahead and hit that purchase button, if you desire a reading right now, if you desire mental, emotional, spiritual healing right now, you want to ask your question, hit that button, ask your question, drop your tip, do your thing. You guys know I was a bartender once upon a time in another lifetime. It ain't nothing to tip her, you know what I'm saying? Listen, we are, they say we are multi-dimensional beings having a human experience. Let's peel that layer back and say this. We are multi-dimensional beings having a multi-dimensional experience. This thing that you call human is way more than human. You are literally right now having a multi-dimensional experience. How else can you be a reflection of me on the quote unquote outside, but really be experiencing this from the inside? How can you be really experiencing yourself in all of your divinity in so many different layers, in so many different ways? You exist as a human, and yet you are as the same as the farthest shining star in the sky. You have little bits of the sun. You are made of stardust. How can you really be human when you are everything? Whew. We are multidimensional beings having a multidimensional experience, and you can tell because you actively dream. You can daydream. You can look at somebody right in their eyes and not even be paying attention to them. You can be in your mind right in front of somebody's face. Has somebody ever been talking to you and you zoned out? That's what we like to call it, things. Zoned out? Just to make light of it, because we don't want to talk about the quantum mechanics of zoning out. We don't want to talk about the spirituality of zoning out, the fact that you could be looking at somebody and being in an entirely different world. We are multidimensional, having a multidimensional experience, because what is a dream? Let that sink in. What is your idea, your rendition? What is your interpretation of a dream? What do you think a dream is? Really, this is a real question I really want to ask. Let's challenge you here. What is a dream to you? Multi-dimensional being you who dreams at least one up to almost 2/3 of your life, dreams every single day, cannot truly live in this world without dreaming. What is a dream? What's your idea of a dream? And then when you define dream, then realize, when does a dream really truly end? What is your definition of waking up? Because what is this that you wake up in? If you wake up into this life reality that we call a dream, life is but a dream. Did you really wake up, or did you fall? Did you quote unquote fall asleep into another dream? When you quote unquote woke up into your dream world, the true world, the multi-dimensional world that you experience millions of different realities all at once, and then your mind and your heart and your spirit and your soul make a dance, make a poem, make a symphony out of these frequencies that you go to, these worlds that you travel, these dimensions that you go through. And we call these mental images and mental movies dreams, but dreams are much deeper than what we call dreams. Claudia says, fragments of different times and remembrances of lives or deeper levels of consciousness makes you wonder. My favorite subject. Hey, goddess, is that bell over there?
Yes.
Can I get that bell? I don't want to wake up the babies. I don't. But I gotta hit the light bell for Claudia because I keep saying you just never know. Real smooth with it. You just never know when we meet high vibrational, multi-dimensional beings, and that right there was such an amazing answer. Remembrances, because there's nothing outside of you. It is all happening within you to the farthest realms that you travel. Listen, your name is renowned. You know they know you in different star systems. Stop acting so small. You worried about what? You worried about who? When they know your name in the Andromeda star system, you worried about common folk human stuff? You still think you're human. That's why. They got your mind wrapped in this rat race, the physical reality. You still think you're human. You forgot that your spirit and your soul is crafting and creating ever expanding worlds at all times. You forget that just the act of you dreaming creates worlds. You forget that your little spin on reality, your uniqueness, is what brings that flavor to this world. It's what your literal universe is, a fingerprint. Not just you and your body, but your entire universe is a fingerprint. You have your own unique universe. You see things differently. I could be outside looking at the stars with my beautiful goddess, and she and I see two different stars, two different ways. Compared to my vision is different from my goddess vision. So when she sees a star, she sees it differently. Her interpretation of the star, the way it resonates with her spirit, is different. Her world is different. All the way to the next galaxies, all the way to her ancestors and her lineages. Best we can do out here is tell stories about how beautiful our lineage and our generations are and our dreams are. The best we can do out here is communicate with each other. So that's the reason why I love when you be telling me about your dreams and stuff. It's like literally open up. I can just imagine like a galaxy over your head while you're telling me about your dreams, just swirling around. It's like merge galaxies. I love that energy. It says I love this. People forget it says I love it that I feel like I found my tribe. And now Claudia, now here's the thing now. I know you added us, but don't be a stranger. Okay? Don't you dare be a stranger. If you want, do we already have the next show queued up?
We'll schedule it right now.
Well, yeah, we'll schedule it. We'll schedule either a little bit after or now or a little bit after. If you guys will schedule the show here on Whatnot. If you on YouTube right now, and you want to know where to find me, listen to me on YouTube. Is there anybody on YouTube? If there's anybody on YouTube right now, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm here on YouTube. I can read your comments right now. There's a lot of comments. Whoa, I didn't know y'all was in the building. Shout out to YouTube. But listen, I'm on YouTube and I see the comments. We streaming live, but guess what? I'm not on YouTube. Woo! We're on Whatnot right now, you guys. So come through, show love, break bread, come to Whatnot /Honeycomb Crystal Shop, because this is where we're going to be hosting all of our live readings. If you want to get in and get your questions answered so that you can get these readings, you can get these channels, you can get priority energies right here and right now. All you got to do is just come over to the Whatnot, show love, break bread with the king and the queen, the god and the goddess, the God in the guy. It says, how do we find you on YouTube?
Here for your healing.
Yep, go to YouTube and type in Here for Your Healing. That's the number 4. Here, HERE, the number 4, Your Healing. But now here's the thing. You may want to go down the rabbit hole. The Instagram? You may want to go down the rabbit hole. So if you desire to do that, you're gonna have to go to the Instagram. That's tomorrow. It don't even matter right now. Okay. Yeah, that's for tomorrow. It literally don't matter. Yeah, go to Here for Your Healing. HERE, the number 4, then Your Healing. And hey, listen, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you right now. Yep. Come on, got it. Put me in the game. Is it?
Yeah, so we're opening up Super Chat tomorrow for YouTube. So if you want to ask your questions on YouTube, we are opening up Super Chat tomorrow so that you can answer your questions there and get priority.
Y'all want to do that?
As well on YouTube and on whatnot.
Y'all want to do that over in YouTube? He pull up YouTube. If you guys want to do that on YouTube right now while we're talking to you right now, if you want us to open up Super Chat right now, I need diamonds in the chat. I need diamonds in the chat. I need diamonds in the chat right now. If you want us to open up Super Chat, that way you're able to ask as many questions as you have right now. I'm telling you this. We have a wealth full of knowledge right here. If you are in shock and awe about this level of energy and information, I'm telling you guys this, you ain't seen nothing yet. We really does this, especially when my goddess and I are having high vibrational dialogue. You guys just want to be a fly on the wall around that energy. Claudia with the diamonds in the chat right now. Shout out to you. I truly appreciate you. We truly appreciate your amazing light, you guys, and high vibrational energy. Remember, you do not have to succumb to the energies of chronic stress, traumas, and anxieties. You do not have to allow those energies to run your life. You do not have to paint your life in the picture of someone who just has to deal with these energies and live a life full of stress, traumas, and anxieties. Because I'm telling you this, if you do, those old patterns and those old energies will die hard. You're going to be in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, trying to get rid of these old patterns that you have adopted for yourself of living in stress, traumas, and anxieties. You're going to not do anything proactive to get out of that energy, and you're going to keep perpetuating that and then making excuses to why you live in turmoil, and you're going to continue to create a life that is always used to stress, traumas, and anxieties. And that's how you ever seen those people with those deep, like, that's how they get like that, because nobody is speaking into them, especially not to themselves. You just don't want to go down that road. And so, wherever you are on your path, wherever you are on your journey, right here, right now, right where you are, if you are feeling this energy, if you are feeling the energy of resentment starting to well up inside of your heart, not for anybody else, but for the path, for the purpose, for the worth, self-worth. You know, resentment with self-worth is worse, because you don't tell nobody about that. You don't run around telling everybody, I don't feel worthy, but you say it to yourself. Oh, you say it to yourself all day. You know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I does this, you guys. We've assisted thousands and thousands of beautiful guys and goddesses, you guys. Okay? I have literally physically hosted hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of readings, physical readings, in-person readings, group readings, you guys. You can't tell me nothing when I'm in the zone. You can be the most confident business, most richest, with the most cars and most beautiful house. And I'll tell you, inside of your multi-million-dollar mansion, that you have insecurities that you barely breathe out into this light. And I can see them swirling around your head, things that you would never say, but things that that pile up in your heart every single day, without skipping the beat, without skipping the day. I know these things. Don't you can try to lie to me, but I'm not the type of healer that begs for confirmation. I don't want you to be like, yes, to have to break down and tell me. I don't need all that. I don't need all that. Well, I don't need all that. I just need to know that it's real. And I can feel that as soon as I get it in my intuition. There's nothing that you can tell me on the adverse of what I already feel. So if I ask you, like, so before you go to sleep at night, do you have this reoccurring idea about self-sabotage that you cannot get rid of, and things that, and you go, nah, I've already felt the energies. I was just asking you to see if you was going to own up to it. But because you can't, now we gotta take the scenic route with this. Now we gonna have to hit you with the you know what I'm saying? Now we gonna have to hit you with the, what do the cards say? Where are you having difficulties? Now we gonna have to hit you with the spread. We gonna have to hit you with the spread. You know what I'm saying? You don't be having those insecurities. That's not what trust your instinct said. I'm gonna have to flame you with these cards because you want to sit here and tell me no when you knew the answer was yes. So I'm not the type of healer to sit here and play with you. But if you want me to, I play games all day. Stop playing games, especially when you book, because you know you're going to pay. But best believe, if you pay to play, listen, I got time. I got energy. And we can play all day. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. So I'm not going to ask too many times, is this what you're going through? If I feel it and I know that you are not, I know that there are energies that keep you captive. You can't say everything. I get that. And that's the reason why we're here. That's the reason why the heart-to-heart transaction exists. This is the reason why real, true, pure, unconditional love exists. Opening up your heart when you say, listen, I need help, but I don't know how to ask. That is an invitation. Oh, sheesh. That was a good one. Felt like I literally heard everything just go completely like blank, like you, and just hear like this ringing. But when you help someone unconditionally, that is a heart-to-heart transaction. That's God. That's God. That's the love part. That is the opening up of realms and worlds and the universes that swirl around people's head, and opening up the gateway for you to say, I open up myself. I'm allowing myself to be vulnerable for you to heal me in ways that are miraculous, in ways that you can't say. That's real. And so I don't need you to tell me, oh yeah, I've been through some childhood traumas, I've been abused, I've been neglected, and that's the reason why I treat women the way I treat women. That's the reason why I treat men the way I treat men. That's the reason why I treat myself the way I treat myself. That's the reason why I'm looking at you the way I'm looking at you. That's the reason why I'm here sitting in your chair. That's the reason why I've completely abandoned my entire family. That's the reason why I don't have a high idea about myself. That's the reason why I can't keep friends. That's the reason why I don't have love in my life. That's the reason why money runs away from me. That's the reason why that's the reason why some people don't want to say all that, but the heart-to-heart transaction will have me sending hearts to you in the divine, because I already know these things, because I already felt the communication when we connected via spiritual Bluetooth, and your highest self already snitched on you. Okay? Claudia says, I love this. It says, I'm a reader, just not for myself. Hey, listen, Claudia, I did that for a good while. I did a lot of reading for everybody else. Listen, the best readings you ever gonna get are the readings that you do for yourself. It's real. Some people don't want to do that because it's easier to read everybody else than to read yourself. It's easier to diagnose everybody else. That's the reason why you got all these crazy, overweight, underpaid, just out of their mind doctors, because they're diagnosing everybody else, but they don't diagnose themselves. That's the reason why you got so many broken healers and hurt, wounded healers, because you're diagnosing everybody else and you diagnose yourself. You're telling everybody else, not you. You're telling everybody else to go into the dark, but you don't. You're scared in the dark. You still sleep with night lights. You're scared, but you're telling everybody else to go into the dark. You don't close your eyes for too long lest you fall asleep, but you're telling everybody else to go within. You ain't seen yourself in so long. You ain't trusted yourself in so long. God gives you the opportunity to trust yourself, and you want to run astray with your tail tucked between your legs, but you're telling everybody to trust themselves. The best work you can ever do is the work that you do on yourself, and then you let everybody else get the residual energies of that. That's when it's real. That's when you know that you can really heal. That's when you give them something that they can really feel. That's when you really give them something that they can feel. So I know it can be difficult, because a lot of people say that I can read everybody else, it's easy, but it's difficult to read myself. So why don't you choose to do the difficult thing? If you choose to do the difficult thing in practice, the real difficult thing in practice, when you get to the real battle, you're going to be fighting a level 1000 boss with one hand, easy. You're going to be like, have you seen the stuff that I was doing in my practice? This is nothing. This is the person that they said to be afraid of? This is the giant right there? This? Get out of here. This is day 2 of my practice with myself. Claudia says, my dad just died. Well, my oldest living best friend the day before yesterday. We were friends for 46 years and lived together for 30. We adopted each other. That's the love. That's the love this man just died gave to me. Gave you more than they can give you here. You know, we say no one ever really dies. They transmute, they transform, and you are allowing that one that transcended access to your heart. Yes, you're absolutely right. That's love. That's unconditional love. Access to your heart. A place that you can never die. A place that you can never get old. Listen, in your heart, you can never get old. How many people right now are still imagining the people who you love the most from the times that you remember them, from the times that you love the most in your heart? They are encapsulated in that energy. They can never get old. They're even better right there, right where they're supposed to be. They never really go. And if they ever do go, they go within. So rejoice. You didn't lose anything. And that's the only reason why I even say that, is because I just want you to know, and I want you to really reflect on that energy, like, especially if you're a deep-seated, deep-rooted, empathic being. Reflect on that. You deserve to have this level of light and to also hear the truth. Okay? Oh, Claudia shared the show. Shout out to you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Melissa also says, it took the sudden death of my friend Travis 19 July last year to see things so much clearly and almost feel like he's guiding me.
Yes. And again, and that's how you know. That's how you know, because the guidance that you get now is so profound. These beautiful beings could, as much as they may want to, they could never guide you as much out here in the physical reality as they guide you in the heart. They could never give you that type of insight and wisdom. They could just come as an impression, as a presence. How many times have we had dreams of grandma, and grandma just be sitting there like this? No words have to be said. You're not guiding people out here like that. No words have to be said. And the energy is profound. You got messages inside of messages on top of messages, adjacent to messages, just from their presence. That's heart type energy. That's a different kind of love. Ooh. Nobody ever really dies. Do you get what I'm saying? Are you not entertained? yeah, I think I like this, goddess. I think I like this. I do. I think I like this. I can do this. Y'all gotta, these are real cheap. This is, listen, this ain't CGI. This ain't an AI. This is real. I love what I do. 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 I thank God to be able to do this, because there's so many people that walk around and in their minds and in their hearts, they think that like they're out here alone. Just imagine losing somebody so close to you, and you thought that you could never lose anybody. Like, there was a point in time in my life where I thought I could never lose somebody ever. Like, I'm like, that stuff only happens in fairy tales. I was like, la-di-doo-di-doo. And then somebody discharged in my life. I'm like, oh, so this is real. And this is gonna happen to me. There was a time in my life where I was completely blissfully ignorant to all of this stuff, and then I had to wake up and realize the infinite nature of self. I had to realize that nobody ever really dies, that everybody that's in your frequency and field is divinely meant to be in your frequency and field to teach you as a lesson or a blessing, to give you something, to give you a gift, so that you can come to know, to love, to cherish, to have this beautiful occasion that we call life as a blessing to yourself, a little gift that God gives to itself as itself, to show up for itself just because it can. That's what life is. And to experience that with beautiful beings like you, to realize that life, when we say earlier, is a dream. Life is a dream that you purposely give yourself. You wake up like this every single day, in purpose, on purpose, of purpose, in purpose. Treat yourselves as such. Give yourself self-love. Before you give anything to anybody else, before you give it to anybody else, don't wake up Scrooge McDuck. Don't wake up, don't put the smile on for everybody else talking about something. I'm loving, dumb, and giving, while you aging prematurely inside. You just baking like a microwave inside, giving everybody compliments but hating yourself. Hey, nice house. I hate my house. Hey, nice car. I hate my car. Like, you giving everybody else and you deteriorating inside. Don't be that person. Because I'm telling you this, you can't fake it. And for the ones who know, for the intuitive beings, we can see it written all over your face. You give somebody them backsided compliments like, oh, I guess that's nice. And it's like, we look right at you like, I clocked that. I saw what you just did. It was you. You did that. You got something going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Somebody ever give you like a backsided compliment, like, and you look and instantly like your heart do that thing. It's like, my spirit saw you. You don't want to be that person, because if somebody like me will call you out. I'm the type of person, I'm like, listen, if you see something, say something. If you see something, say something. I just turn around like, you have to get out of my circle. You don't want to be that person, because it'd be written all over your face. You be hanging around people and be secretly envious. Say nothing to nobody, but I secretly want what you got. Don't say nothing, but I really want a destiny swap. So that's the reason why I'm all in your energy. You don't want to be that person, but there's people like that everywhere, and they look good too. You would never be able to notice, but intuitive beings, we'd be like, what did you just say? What did you just allow to slip up out of your soul? That came from somewhere. I'm gonna say something. I don't care. I'll say something right mid-conversation. I don't care what we're talking about. It could be to my benefit. I'll stop. What does that mean? I can't be doing business with this energy. You know what I'm saying? Imagine somebody saying something crazy to you and they make it, listen to me, and they're making your food. Listen, keep the plate. I don't even want that. I don't even want that. You hit me with one, just one. Must be nice. Listen, keep that plate. Keep that plate. If we up here and we all celebrating and we talking about how joyful our lives are, and you the must be great person and you the cook, listen, we ordering pizza. good. I'll spend the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing no games. I don't want nothing you got going on in that area, in that field. I don't want you putting that in my food. I don't want that must be great energy inside of my food, on my fork. But people do this all the time. Don't give everybody else everything and not give it to yourself. Stop. If you have been giving out all of your love, pouring out. Listen, this is the juju. Your presence is the juju. If you thought money was good, your presence is the thing. Your presence is the reason why the sun shines in the sky. The sun wouldn't even have a reason to shine if you weren't here. Be no reason. And you trying to tell me you giving that away without giving something to yourself first? Excuse me. Pardon me. Let me say this again. If you thought money was real currency, what about your attention, your energy, your intention, your energy, and your attention? Oh, if you only knew what these beings who have billions and trillions of dollars would do for your intention, your attention. Listen to me. That's real currency. And y'all just giving it away. Ha, nice thing. I don't like myself. Hey, a nice relationship. I'm lonely. You giving it away before you give it to yourself. You're not putting energy back into yourself first. You're not telling yourself, I am worthy, I am capable, I am important, I am quintessential, I am able, I love myself, I love my life, I love my progress, I love who I am becoming. You're not at least saying that. Pick one. Say something. Say something. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. You're not gonna say nothing. You got 2 feet and you're not gonna stand up. Hell no. What's the point? What's the point? It makes no sense. You're rich. You're physically rich and wealthy. Money out here. You got brand new shoes, but you're afraid to stand up for yourself. You got brand new shoes and you're afraid to stand up in them. If you thought money was important, your attention is real, true currency. Give some to yourself. When you give attention and intention to yourself, listen to me, it's free. Do you know that even when it comes to other people, attention and intention is not always free? You don't have access to a lot of people, and they purposely do that. But you always have access to yourself. And when you decide to do this, it's free. Everybody wants free everything on earth. Oh, why water ain't free? Everything is free. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. In its quintessentialness, it should be free. Electricity, all that stuff. Let's just talk. But let's just be honest. It ain't. And if you living in this world right now, it ain't. It ain't. You bought them clothes. You bought the stuff you got. It ain't free. You bought the house, the land, the car. You paying something somewhere, somebody. Everybody got money deducted out of their wallet. Somewhere in something, some form of something. But everybody wants something for free. Everybody wants everything to be free. But the things that we have for free, people are taking for granted. You have something for free. You have the most important thing in the entire universe for free. The universe is big. Now, let's keep that in mind. And it's expanding every day, every millisecond. You have the most important thing in the entire universe for free. Multiple things. Now, let's just make that certain. Because your mind to think, to hear thoughts, and to see pictures is free. You can picture yourself free. But we're talking about your presence, your beingness. We're talking about you as yourself, showing up as you. It's free. It's free. And it has always been free. If you have always had breath in your body for every single second that you have lived on this earth, it has always been free. It has never not been free. And if you ever felt like it was the illusion of not being free, and you subscribe to it. You have always been free. But we take that for granted, huh? Yeah. And, you know, it's not until you put in bondage until you really realize, like, you know, I want my free stuff back. I want my freedom back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I think I need that now. If they made you pay for air, if they put air in bondage, you're gonna be like, I kind of wish I had took more deeper breaths. I wish I wasn't half breathing every time something made me feel anxious. Every time something had me stressed, I think I would take more breaths. If breath cost $2, it'd be a lot of blue-faced people out here in the streets. Like, I wish I had taken more breaths when it was free. So take deep breaths right now. I can say the same thing for thinking. Right now, thinking. Listen, I know thinking is compromised with media and social media, news, and I know thinking is completely compromised. It's still free. You can still do it. You can still figure out a way to detox your brain, and you can still do it for free. You don't have to pay for a detox. You could just detox yourself. You could just stop doing the things that you were doing. Like, hold on, wait, let me just stop doing that and just do this. And you don't gotta pay for that. Imagine if you did. Imagine if you had to pay to stop doing this thing, to do this next thing, just to stop doing this. Oh, y'all would really be complaining. But you don't have to do that. It's free. Free. Use the free stuff that you got right now. Use it. Use it up. Breathe until you can't breathe. I don't even think you can overdose on breathing. You can overdose on eating, drinking water, but can you really overdose on breathing? I don't think I've ever breathed too much. Like, it's just too much breathing. It was just too much breathing. You can't overdose on breathing now. Get you some. Get you some. And on that next inhale, I want you to say, it's free in your mind. It's free. And on the next exhale, say, it's free. It's free. Always remember that. More valuable than money. Trust me. You can go without a couple dollars for a couple days. You can't even go a couple minutes without breathing. You can't go a couple minutes without breathing. Your account can be in the negative, and you'll still survive. You can be walking on this earth. Do you know what a negative is in life? You know, you can't go 5 minutes without breathing. It is essential. Yes, breathing it in now. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Kudos, soft claps, nice reserved claps for our elegant divine beings out here. You guys are doing elegant things. You're the real luxury. You guys know that. You're the real rich ones. For the ones who just took a deep breath when we said what we said, you guys know you're the real rich ones. You're the real wealthy ones, right? Let's start acting like it. Stop glorifying the wealthy people. Start glorifying yourself. When you take a deep breath, give ourselves a golf clap. Fingertips only. Just for the wins, just like that, because you deserve it. You are truly wealthy, so start acting wealthy. You know? Sit up straight. No elbows on the table. No elbows on the table, you know? You're refined now. Welcome to the upper echelon. Welcome to the Ivy League of healers. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. You laughing, but I'm telling you, this is it. This is the truth. I'm telling you, when you start doing these things and doing this for you, welcome to the upper echelon. You start championing yourself during the dark times, welcome to the upper echelon. What are we doing? changing paradigms, changing realities. You do that during chaos and crazy. Give yourself, because you deserve it. Okay? Because when you're in the penthouse in the high rise with the beautiful cars, with the family surrounding you, with the new friends and the family, we're talking about your soul tribe. For the ones who not only know better, but they break bread and they also learn, they grow within themselves. These, when you're around all of these amazing, we're going to need you to hit yourself with one of these. I could just imagine a room full of people clapping just like this and you don't hear anything. It'd be a room of 10,000 people and we already know what to do. And you get so sorry you can hear a pin drop because we're clapping for ourselves. We don't need to be loud. We don't need to be loud, okay? But you do got to do it for yourself. If you're not going to clap like this, clap in your mind. You ain't got to be loud. Look at me. I took a deep breath. I said I love myself today. After something traumatic happens in your life, to tell yourself that you love yourself, especially, pause, if you're the reason why it happened. If you're the reason why the thing happened and something crazy traumatic happened in your life, do you know how difficult it is to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself? We're talking about chronic stress, chronic trauma, chronic anxiety all day. If you did something out of place, you was a villain in your own story. Some people wake up and don't say that they love themselves. They just can't see it. I am in awe. I appreciate your amazing energies. Thank you so much. For in the building, promoted the show. Thank you. I appreciate your amazing love and light. Do you know what that does to somebody, especially if you messed up or if you think you messed up? Let's not say it's somebody that's like a reckless teenager. I much appreciate. Thank you guys for the boost. Thank you guys for the amazing energies. Let's not say it's a reckless teenager. Let's say it's your real inner child. Let's say something or someone impressed themselves on you, but you feel like it was your fault. You blame yourself. How many people out here have done that? You ain't got to drop a diamond in the chat. Just like the soft clap. Just keep it in your mind to yourself. How many times has something or someone projected themselves on you? Somebody out here who knew better, who knew more than you, who was alive, feet touching the ground more for longer than you. You know what I'm saying? Knew better and projected their energies, their demons, their low vibrational energies onto you. And you didn't know, and you just went along, or you were felt captive, or somebody slapped you, or some energies, and you blamed yourself. People who get hit every day talking about, I just ran into a door. People who have wrapped you around in their minds and made you keep coming back, get hit, get hurt, get up, and keep coming back. For in the building. I appreciate you for the follow. Thank you so much for your amazing energies. How many times has that happened? How many times has life gotten you to the point where you looked at yourself in the mirror and you didn't recognize yourself? Let's just be honest. This is real healing. I hope you guys don't think I'm here to play around. I am not. Some people look at themselves and they just don't like themselves. Some people will look at you and say, but I do love myself. But inside, their inner child balls up in it, and their heart does that thing that we can't see, but it still does happen. I say, who in here actually loves themselves? And I can say, let's just give the benefit of the doubt. 1/16 of the room, your heart does that thing. As you speak and you say things that you don't mean, you say, I do love myself. But inside, you know that you haven't loved yourself for many moons, many years, many seasons. That you tell yourself all the time about the things that you do not prefer, to remind yourself of the old story. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It says me, you get what I mean, so you know what I'm talking about. So some people don't look at themselves and see the things that I see. Chris in the building, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate your amazing energy. Some people don't look at themselves and see what I see. When I look at you, I see the light in you. I see the power in you. I see the peace in you. I see the strength, the worthiness. Some people can't see that in themselves. And that's the reason why taking deeper breaths actually matter. That's the reason why telling yourself you love yourself actually matters. That's the reason why it's not just fluff. And it ain't just woo woo, as they call it, woo-woo. It ain't just woo-woo. They want you to think that it's just woo-woo because there's nothing out here realer than you. And so, if you can do the things that are free, speak it in your mind, hold it in your heart. And when I say hold it, I don't mean say it and then crowd it with things that you don't prefer. Don't say, but I do love myself, and then start crowding it with things that you don't love about yourself. But if I can change this and this and that. No. Break the mold, go straight through, crack this shell that you are so accustomed to, go straight to the inner child, pick yourself up, hold your face up. No, hold your face up. Like, no, hold your face up just like that. Stand up straight. No, stand up straight. Straight, just like this. And you stand and you show them and they go just like this. Now, wipe those tears from your eyes. Go ahead. It's okay to cry. But in this time right now, we may not have forever, but we have this moment. I need you to be strong. I need you to look at me and see the shining version of yourself that you have always wished to be. This me is you. This is you literally right now. I'm talking about you right now to your inner child. When you break through those limiting beliefs that were instilled in you since before antiquity, since before the times that you were born, the things that you implanted in yourself, the things that you told yourself, the way the world has treated you, and you break that mold and you start to see the truth. Open up your eyes, inner child, and you will see you. You, right where you are, as you are. I don't care where you are. You could be in a hospital bed laying up right now like this. Man, I feel like my life is messed up. Stop it. Literally right now. You are right where you need to be for your highest, most divine growth. If you are there, the only thing you have to do, listen to me, and it's free, is just be. Ding! I don't know where the bell went, but the only thing that you have to be, the only thing you have to ever do is just be. And that doesn't require, it's right here. It doesn't require for you to literally do anything, to just be. If you are where you are, that's where you are. Be there. Be there. How amazing is it for you to just be? That's absolute freedom. That's when you don't have to do anything. You don't have to vibe. You don't have to vibrate, exert any energy. You can just be the energy, and from that energy, you can create. That's how you're able to be from that creative flow state. Is when when you're artistic and you already know the technique. You don't have to think about doing anything. You can just flow. You're in that creative state. You just gotta be. Shoot, if you in a hospital bed, you know what I'm saying? Just be. Just vibe. Just vibe. Vibe. You having a hard time? Somebody just broke up with you, they made you feel bad? It's okay. You could let out that cry, but on the other side, just vibe. Vibe with yourself. Vibe with the realest to ever do it. You. Vibe with you. You wear the tool belt that we talked about earlier. Self-love, love, and trust in the process. If you are where you are, don't you trust God? Don't you trust the process? Don't you trust the way? Don't you trust yourself? Rhetorical question, you guys. The answer is yes. You do. You do. Let's get into it. Oh, I love when people say that. It says, I may sound crazy. I'm like, let's get in here. It says, but that's how they drive those UFOs, but they can't figure out. They use their minds and, let's talk then. It says they use their minds and I'm not crazy. I promise you, I just know. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They use telepathy as an instrument. Understand this. Everything outside of your physical reality is literally made up. You of you is made up of you. It's made up within you. It's everything is made up of you. The aliens, quote unquote, that are flying the UFOs are made up of you. When you see them, they will recognize you if you ever get a chance to see one. Trust me, these things don't just be like, blah, blah, blah. They will recognize you. They will come up and say and speak with you just like this in your eyes, and you will see it and feel it from their presence that they are not of this planet. You are going to feel it. Their eyes are going to look different. Their stance is going to be different. The way they treat you is going to be so gentle. But listen to me. This has come because of eons of going through the refinement that you're going through right now. They know who and what you are because they are of you. You are able to govern your own quote unquote. This is a spaceship. Remember, nothing is solid in this physical realm. This is made up of pure space acting physical. Pretending to be physical for you. This is a spaceship. People are here talking about flying UFOs and going up and going out. I want to go to the next planet. Like, but you got a spaceship. What are you doing with this one? What you doing with the hardware that you got? Nurture this. Because if I let you get in the wheel of my spaceship and you crash into a distant dwarf star, I'm going to be sorry. I'm going to be like, you must have never been doing your inner work. This is one of them spacecrafts that you fly when you actually start doing your own inner work. This is the love craft here. If you try to board this plane, we will know if you're doing the work or not. Because if you're not going to be able to steer. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be absolutely evident and clear here. Like, seriously. So you have a spaceship. You are a spaceship. You're doing it now. If they ever come to meet you, I'm telling you this. They come in there just so that they can give you reverence. They come in there to say, listen, we've been watching you for a while. And we rooting for you. We got the TVs tuned to you. That one thing that you had went through 2 years ago when you was like, how did they pull me up out the mud? That was us. Now, there's a lot of stuff that go on that ain't us. But that specific thing, that was us. Remember that one dream? That was us. That was us. That was us. Remember that time? And you was like, everything had to align for that to happen. How did that happen? I was sure that I was next on the chopping block. Everything was lined up for me to fail. How did I succeed? Remember that time you said that? That specific, that was us. We did that for you. Like, now we're here to just give you the same insight. Use your heart. And they will undoubtedly tell you. If they could tell you anything, they would tell you to love yourself and keep going. There would be nothing else. They couldn't give you any kind of quantum information that would be more suitable for your beingness, but to love yourself and keep going. What else? They could be like, we got this marvelous quantum cube that does like, how is this gonna help me for real? How is this Miss in the building? Pretty Missy in the building. Thank you so much for the follow. I truly appreciate your amazing energies, you guys. We're gonna be having these regularly, you guys. So come through, show love, break bread. I don't know how regularly, you guys. So you catch me, you catch me. But again, come through, show love, break bread, because we have a wealth of knowledge and insight, and we're all about healing here. We're all about transformation. And if you desire right now to get your intuitive channeling reading, if you've been going through any kind of insight in your mind, you stay awake at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the rising, ruminating on things because you want clarity, you want answers, but you just don't know where to go. You have found your place. Aaron in the building, I appreciate you for the amazing follow. Thank you so much for your light and your love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, if you need any type of energy like that, this is where you guys are going to be able to find us. Come through, really show love, really break bread here on Whatnot, you guys. We only doing it for 15. Now listen, now hear me out. You have just heard all of this wealth of knowledge and information, and you guys, we only was talking about love, self-love, and trust in the process. That's this whole entire time. You know that this $15 right here that we have for these readings could instantly be 75, 85, 100 for the type of insight that we can give you, especially when you open up your heart and allow us to tether with your high vibrational light. You know we could. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, it says as far as the denomination. Thank you. See, I ain't know that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, bet. But yeah, so y'all know we could be out here, but we here. We here for the 15. Okay. Hey, much appreciated. Hey, listen, drop the gems in the building here and whatnot. here in the other place, here in our destination that we have created for ourselves. Drop the gems, y'all. Lacey in the building. Thank you so much for your follow. If you guys got gems on how we navigate, how we work, how things happen on here, y'all let me know, because shoot, I'm up here. I'll be saying whatever. I'm one of those healers, guys. We take the gloves off. We take the gloves off. It don't matter. I want to make sure that you guys are taken care of. I want to make sure if you have been experiencing stress, traumas, and anxieties, that you know that you have a way. That you know that you have a way. That you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light starts with you. Literally starts with you. And that you can have simple practices, and I can't stress it enough, that are free. It's just like, it's free. Breathing, deep breathing is free. Dragon in the building. Thank you so much for the follow. I truly appreciate your amazing energies, okay? Thank you guys so much. But it's free. Deep breathing is free. Deep breathing is free. Okay? Oh, I guess we could do that. I mean, I would have to learn on how to do that. I would have to learn on how to do that. I'll do that though. I'm definitely going to do that. Are you reading it right there?
No, this is for YouTube.
You on YouTube? Can you go on the what now? On the other one real quick. I appreciate you so much coming. I appreciate you, Barbara in the building. Yep, we'll definitely do that. I'm definitely going to check that out. Let me go ahead and get if they allow me to get that going there. Okay, you guys. So always remember this tool belt that we give you for love, self-love, and trusting the process. It all starts with you using the same energies that they play with out here to govern your own shit. If these star beings out here can govern a whole entire space UFO ship, you can use your consciousness to govern your own energy.
Do you want me to turn it to auction, or do you want me to keep it?
We can turn it to auction. Go right on ahead. You go right on ahead. My goddess is in the building. My goddess is in the building right here. I'll probably just do it. We just probably just put it back for right now, just so that I can just keep the flow. Because right now, you guys, I'm in the flow. It don't even matter. I'm in the flow right now. I'm in the flow. My truest gift right now is that I truly want you guys to heal right now. Jed in the building. Thank you so much for the follow. I truly appreciate you. I'm in the flow right now because in its true quintessence, my greatest wish is that I really want you to heal. Mm-hmm. Okay? I really, really want you to heal. I've never wanted anything more in my life. Create. Thank you so much for your amazing follow. I truly appreciate it. You keep that tool belt on and you pour into yourself before you give it to everybody else. Please don't say it's difficult. Listen, please don't say it's difficult to do when all you have to do is wake up. If you gotta write it, stick it on your forehead before you go to sleep. And then right before you, I'm talking about with a sticky note, and then as soon as you wake up, you're like, what's this on my forehead? And it says, I love you. I love you. And it just I love you. It just forces you to say it. I love you. Or if you write it on your mirror, everybody got a mirror. You got a mirror. Don't you got a mirror? You got a mirror in your bathroom. You got a window or something. You got a wall. You can write it on your hand if that's something that's gonna look back at you. You can write I love you. You can write it really tiny if you don't want it to be all big and pronounced. I guarantee you're gonna look at it. You're gonna go and see like, what's that? In the corner of my I love you. If you can't find time to tell yourself and to truly mean it, that you really truly love yourself for real, it's going to be difficult to actually really truly love someone else. You can fake it, or you can really try. I don't say anybody who really goes out and tries to love somebody else without loving themselves is faking it. It's not that. But you're going to be trying. That's why people be having second, third, fourth, fifth divorces, because they're waiting for somebody to validate them for who they are, because they're over loving somebody else. They're codependent on somebody to love them. Not just say that they love them, but show them that they love them. Always be intimate, and you want to always have somebody holding and protecting you because you Feel vulnerable by yourself because you haven't built a relationship with yourself. But that's where self-love comes in, because you do talk to yourself, right? You do tell yourself you love yourself, right? Listen, y'all, some of y'all got to be delusional. Some of y'all got to be delusional in order to hang. You can't hang with us here if you're not delusional. You got to literally, we stop you at the door like, hold on, we got to make sure that you are not of your right mind. We need you outside of that to get in here. That's the initial. Then we put the wristband on you. Then we let you in, because if you are within your right mind, nothing in here is going to make sense to you. You're still subscribing to natural law, which is cool. But we on supernatural law here. You know what I'm saying? We on string theory here. You know what I'm saying? We on quantum atoms, quarks. We're talking about stuff you can't see here. We're talking about peeling back the veil in here. And if you still on just natural laws, but you're not willing to get deep into metaphysical laws, you can sit on our table, but it's gonna sound like we speak in different languages. We're gonna be in this womp womp womp, Charlie Brown phone speaking womp womp womp, and you're not gonna know how to double dutch into the conversation. Y'all see how we go from talking about self-love, love, and self-realization to UFOs and aliens, and then bringing it back to self-love? This is what we do at this table. If you are not out of this world, this ain't for you. If you ain't cosmic, we speak in gibberish. If you are not actually actively trying to heal, if you do not know that you are worthy, if you do not know that you have everything that you need inside, me telling you that you are the greatest thing since pancakes, me telling you that will make absolutely no sense to you. You be like, how? And I'll give you the whole layout, and you still be like, how? How? And I'm like, you divine in every single angle, in every single light, in every single which way and how. And you be like, how? But every angle? Fahrenheit in the building. Thank you so much for your amazing follow. I truly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I hit you with an as above, so below. They be like, as above and so below, who what? And who? What are you talking about? Like, you can sit at our table, but it's either going to force you out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to grow up. You're going to have to read a book, a text. You're going to have to peel open the emerald tablets to get this type of information. You're going to have to peel out the book of coming forth by day. For those who know what that really is, the book of coming forth by day, aka the book of the dead. See, if y'all don't understand what this really is, y'all don't know cosmic knowledge. If you don't know that, you're going to either be forced to level up, or you're going to have to sit at the other end of the table, and you're going to have to catch every other word that we say, and then you're going to have to sit at another table. You feel me? We're not going to force you out, but we're going to force you to level up. Get that high vibrational energy for yourself, because once you see yourself in the clearest view, you will never go back. Once you have awakened to this level of light about yourself, once you truly love yourself, you will never go back. Once you actually realize that you are quantum leaping, imagine quantum leaping and then trying to leap back into the old reality. That make my stomach hurt. My stomach hurt. Ugh. Imagine getting afraid and then jumping back into abuse and neglect because you're afraid to sit with yourself. So you go lay up with somebody because they make you feel seen or they make you feel heard, but only temporarily, because they're not doing it for you. They're doing it for them. And when's the last time you did something for yourself? So you jump back into a you don't want to jump back into a reality that no longer serves you. If you're already here, go full throttle. Just say it. Because you know what it's like. You know what it's like. And you know who I'm talking to. I I cannot be the only person who has ever been through some things, healed through some things, and then assisted the world with healing through some things. I mean, it's so many angelic beings, earth angels here today. It can't just be me. Literally, I'm saying this because I'm 100% sure it can't just be me. It's gotta be you too. It's gotta be you too. It just has to be. You know? It just has to be. I can't be the only one I'm talking about going to bat every day. Every day I have to go to bat for my inner child. Shamelessly, I say this. Every day I gotta go to bat for my inner child. My inner child be coming out like, but how come? And I'd be like, but you know, it's okay. Trust the path, trust the way. Everything is gonna work out literally today. Not one day, but today. You just put your mind in the highest vibrational path and you're going to see it has always been this way for you. I talk to my inner child all the time. My inner child be needing those constant reminders. And so I come out here and I give you beautiful guys and goddesses constant reminders. You don't think I'd be doing this if I don't do this to myself. How do you think I brought myself back to this level of wealth that I'm at right now? I had to do this for myself. I had to do this for myself. Claudia in the building says, talk again soon. I appreciate you. Great. Let go of what no longer serves you. And even when you think you can't do it alone, truth, trust. Thank you so much, Claudia, for your amazing energies, for your amazing insight, for your powerful clarity, for all of your vulnerability, your insight. You have shown so much power in this amazing live, and we are so we're so grateful to have you now as amazing family. Make sure you bookmark our next reading session that we have, because we would love to have each and every one of you back for our next live that we have. Absolutely powerful energies. Fahrenheit says, just had a session with my inner child about 2 hours ago. So you too, that's fresh. So you know what I'm talking about. That's fresh. That's what I'm talking about. Fresh. Like produce straight from the farm to the hands. That's fresh right there. Sola, thank you so much for your amazing follow. I truly appreciate you guys so much, okay? I really do. I really do. Claudia says, thank you for your amazing energy. No accidents. I believe that we are all the same tribe, my friends. Blessings to you and your partner.
Yes,
thank you so
blessings
much.
to you too.
Absolutely amazing energies, you guys. Powerful energies. And here on Whatnot, you guys, again, if you guys ever want to show love, especially to yourself, know in our bin, if you go to our bin, you guys, we have our amazing crystals for sale here today. If you guys ever want to show the utmost of love and light and abundance, you guys, go to the bin and go get your amazing crystals here today, you guys. It would definitely show us a lot of love, and we definitely appreciate you guys, okay? I'm always here to tell you and champion yourself. They said, when is the next live? Our lives are intuitive. It could be tomorrow. It should be tomorrow, but it could be tomorrow or the next day. We're going to have the live pinned here. And so you already know, you just go ahead and hit that save button, you guys. And from here on out, if you desire for us to continue to go live on here, spread this love and this light, we're going to schedule the lives out so that you guys never miss one of our powerful lives for the chosen ones only. Make no mistake. It says, I will keep checking. Thank you so much. I guarantee you this, you will not be disappointed. Not only do we bring the energy, the info, but we bring the vibes. You get this energy here, but then you get the vibes. You get to feel the energies around you, to immerse yourself with this love and light. And we do this all the time. Fahrenheit says, I felt it immediately. And it's because you deserve it. Let me just pause on that. I don't want that to go over your head. You felt it immediately because you deserve it. If right now your nervous system feels safe, it's because you deserve it. You know? Claudia says, thank you, good night. I will buy one. Please reach out to me if you can. Have an amazing night. You take care of yourself and have the most wonderful dreams. How good is it? How blessed is it that you can go to sleep and have beautiful dreams? You can get off of a live like this where, you could be tossing and turning, just jumping on everybody else's lives and just watching all this stuff and doing all, but you here and now you lift it like this. That's such an amazing energy. This is what I do it for. And I'm going to tell you this, I would do it 1,000,000 times over. I must already be doing it 1,000,000 times over because I'm a formless, timeless, shapeless, infinite, eternal, everlasting being. But I'm here doing it now. So I must have been doing this, and I must keep doing this. So if you are here and you enjoy this amazing energy, strap on your seatbelts and enjoy this powerful journey. I guarantee you this. Listen to me when I tell you this. Right now we are in what, March?
Yes.
You see us, come see us by December. By December, y'all, if it ain't lit right now, it's already lit. But if it ain't lit by now, come see us by December. Y'all, it's going to be all kind of spiritual shenanigans, y'all. Y'all going to see real life angels flying in the rooms, orbs of light flying, and all type of psychic magnetism and all type of stuff happening. By December? With the energies we got here in the live? Oh, ooh, ooh. Spiritual shenanigans all day. The love I have for you, amazing and powerful gods and goddesses. We have about 5 more minutes left in the live. And you guys, I'm telling you this. If you did not receive a life-altering transformation here today, you actually did. I know that because I put that on me. I know that you have because I felt the energies too. Solar says, divine alignment. I share your post on Insta. However, my great friend sent me you live. I had no idea I had no idea it was you when I was on this platform. And here we are. So I'm telling you right now, Solar. So you know how monumental this moment is. Because we don't do this. But now we do this. We didn't do this. We do this. There's a lot of people that's just starting to realize, like, listen, my goddess and I, we nothing to play with out here. We nothing to play with. My goddess and I, we really building empires. So when you see us coming, you either gotta roll with love, or get ran over. We ain't gonna get ran over. But you get what I'm saying. We trailblazing, okay? Fahrenheit says, I had a spirit visit from my daughter and was feeling sad and nostalgic from when she was alive, but you made me feel the blessing of connection to her. Because you deserve it. Because you deserve that connection. Because that connection is always there. Sometimes that connection is severed when the illusion of being severed, because we got so much life stuff piling on us, and then you got people who don't believe that you're more alive when you transition than you are when you are here. Is that you are more able to connect and commune with people while you are here, while you are transition. People don't water you and tell you that stuff enough. So the connection, just like when you have spiritual gifts, if somebody doesn't water your spiritual gifts and you start to become afraid of your spiritual gifts and you just start to normalize not having spiritual gifts, you will lose those spiritual gifts, but you never really lose them. Keep that in mind. Your connection with your daughter was never severed, ever. Because what happens? You'll be a spiritual being. You see stuff when you 5, 6, 7 years old, and then you'll lose it. Everybody said, you didn't see that. And you'll be like, yeah, I did. And then boom, you hit your Saturn return. Now all of a sudden you're seeing everything. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They've been here. They didn't go nowhere. You just chose to stop seeing them. But rejoice, because the connection is always there. Rejoice. So you don't always have to have that that, you know what I'm saying, vivid look and vivid view. Like, I talked to you yesterday, I heard your whole voice, I can smell your scent, your fragrance. Now I can barely see you. It's like, what you want? You want me to show up and tap dance every day for you? Like, if I did that every time you wanted me to, I'd be here all night getting paid peanuts. You paying me peanuts out here. I'm not getting paid nothing to come here every night to validate what you got going on. You start to feel insecure about your life. You start thinking about me. Now you want me to pop up with my top hat on to show you that things is all good. Listen, even when you don't see me, things is all good. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? You may call my name and hear absolutely nothing. I'm chilling. I heard you. I was like that. It's like, you good. I gave you the... You just didn't hear it. I gave you the sophisticated clap. You don't need to see me in the room doing... You don't need that. You feel me? Sola says, I just started selling here. I'm a Reiki healer, so it's amazing to see y'all are expanding on here. I'm still working through the exposure of my gifts. Let me tell you something right now, Sola. We just did this. My goddess was talking about this like 2-3 days ago while we was on live doing our other live. And we was just like, she gave me the look like, we was like, hey, we should do some readings on here. You know, we should do a reading on here. I'm like, we can do this. We can put this down here. It would be cool. She was like this. Okay, bet. Do it now. She hit me with the do it now. I'm like, I had to hit it with the yeah. You know, I had to man up. I can't have my goddess out here talking about some do it now. And I hit it with the chicken. You ain't gonna hit it with the chicken. She's like, do it now. I was like, damn. Put me in the game. Turn the camera to the front facing camera now so I can talk. I talk my talk. You know what I'm saying? Speak my speak. Instantly. It don't matter what's happening. It don't matter who is there. It be me by myself talking about talk. As long as my goddess know. Go to sleep happy. She like, he did that thing when he be walking like this. He be walking like this. Oh, he did that thing when he jumped on that line. So I say all that to say this. Sola, listen. You don't wait for everything to be perfect, because nothing will ever just be perfect for you. Do it. Do it scared. Do it ugly. Do it incomplete. First draft, fuck it. Let's just run it. Okay? First draft, run it. You get what I'm telling you? Do that. Because what we need to do is we need to see more people like us. We need representation on this app. It ain't enough of us. Y'all, they don't even got a category for us yet. We already looked. They don't even have a category for us yet on this app. But listen, by December, they will. December? Oh, they will. Okay. They will. They're going to be like, listen, they're growing. There's spiritual people everywhere. They're getting into the auction apps now. They're everywhere. Yeah, we everywhere. That's what light does. We just go everywhere. we don't have no bound. We just do what we want to do. That's love. That's light. That's peace. That's abundance. These are the things that you tell yourself every day. Do not allow me, Tristan Lamar, to love you, outlove you. Please do not allow me to outlove you. Please do not allow me to outlove you. I love you 99.9%. You said they use community category. Heard. We'll be using the community category. That's cool?
Yes.
We'll use the community category. Thank you guys. You guys are helping us so much on this app. We truly appreciate you guys so much. We appreciate you guys also as well. We appreciate all of the amazing light. If you enjoyed this across all of the platforms, please, you add us, you show us love. We're going to continue to come through, show up, show love, and give you guys all of the amazing peace and the abundance that you deserve. Can I hear you guys say, I deserve it? I deserve it. I deserve it. That's your exercise. That's your exercise today. Lift that mental muscle to say that I deserve it, because you do. Even if you know, we already know that you know that we already know that you do. We already know that you do. We already know that you do. But we just gotta tell you. Before I leave, we just had someone say, follow me. So right now, let me go ahead and we're gonna follow all of the realists that ever do it. You guys are the real ones out here, you guys. And so we definitely truly appreciate your light, you guys. So much for your amazing energies, okay? Your love, your light, your peace, your abundance. This right here, this is true community out here, you guys, okay? This is true community. And you know what? I'm with it. I'm with it. I love you to life. I truly do. Really, I do. Make sure to love yourself more than I do. You take care of yourselves. And until the next amazing and powerful live, it is Tristan Lamar.
And Goddess Indigo.
Back again with the beautiful honeycomb crystal shop.etsy.com. Broadcasting love and self-healing frequencies. Reminding you to remind yourself that self-love always prevails. And until next time, like that beautiful sunshine, do your best to illuminate.
We love you guys. We'll see you on the next amazing live. Have a beautiful show.
Paul, hold on. Right. Let's raise. So you guys, all right, you guys. Now listen, the pace of this live may not be the pace of the next live that you guys may go in here on this app. You guys, now listen. Listen. Here are the rules of a raid. We got to, these are house rules of a raid, because I've done raids before with like 15 people and it was cool, but it wasn't of my liking. This is how I'd like for you guys to imagine a raid. Imagine that we 10 deep right now. We walking up to somebody's house. We're not politely knocking on their door. That's not how raids are. It's not a request to get a raid. We just bust into their door. Boom! We in the refrigerator. We on the couch. We already got the parties, the festivities. I need you guys in there saying, hey, show love to their community. Let them know that they came from the realest. Don't just go in there and be like this. Oh, this is not my scene. If it ain't your scene, it's cool. But come in there and act like you were sent by God. Act like God sent you into that room to come and act a plum tucking spiritual fool in there. Have fun. We in these lives, you guys. We're about to go ahead and go raid. We're about to raid a live that does not have many followers on them at all. They probably just got like maybe 2 or 3 followers in them. And you guys show love, break bread too. The greatest form that you guys can do on here is break bread with them. If they got something for like $1, get it. Show up. Man, that's love, you guys. Take care of yourselves. We love you to life and peace. Peace. We're going to be rating good day crystal here, you guys. Let's show love. Let's show love. It says ready to raid. Man, let's do it. Let's do it. How do we...